Welcome back to the Tyler Reagan Exchange. I'm very glad you're here. Hope you've enjoyed listening to all of our podcasts so far. Today we have this guy named Malakai Pitkin. He was on one of our first podcasts. That podcast will never see the light of day. It was awful. But he came back, got some redemption. It was a great podcast. We actually filled out a bracket for the NCAA tournament, which we were... This is a Tuesday, so it's dropping on the Wednesday that we have more games than Thursday. So it was a really cool podcast. We talked a lot about college basketball, a little bit about his mission trip that he's going on this week. But I hope you enjoy.
Yo, Joey.
Tell him he's a bum for not being here.
Hey there, everyone. This is Joey speaking from the future. I did just listen to the part of the podcast where Tyler calls me a bum for not showing up to recording, even though I was at work, and he knew that. And I guess he forgot that I can choose to edit this podcast however I so choose. So I'm just going to leave this image right here for everyone to see. Enjoy the rest of the podcast.
For those of you listening right now, our production guy didn't show up today.
I'm actually never doing a podcast with this crew again. They're very disrespectful, not welcoming.
So this is our second attempt for... Oh my gosh, it's so loud. This is our second attempt for Malakai.
The first attempt was too good, right?
So let me wait until he's...
All right, we'll talk to you later.
All right, see you guys.
See you, Joey.
So this is our second attempt with you on the podcast.
Yes, I'm excited.
First time was 20 minutes. Was it even 20 minutes? No, 15 max.
It was
18 minutes.
It was a sad 18 minutes is what it was.
Just absolutely disturbing interaction.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you flirted with my wife by accident.
I mean,
obviously it wasn't on purpose.
I wouldn't say that though.
Right, but it was all accidental. Everything. I think just every time words came out,
was an accident.
That's true.
You were big car accident.
All day. You were like, bro, let me be on your pod. Let me be on your pod. And then we record the first two, and I was like, come on, Malachi, let's do it. And you went,
But I didn't think, because we were at Mercy Hill, me and Tanner, and he was like, all right, we're going to the recording. I was like, all right, bet, I'm going to come with y'all. And I was able to go. And then halfway there, he's like, yeah, Tyler's going to let you do an episode. I was like, are you kidding me? So I was super nervous. I didn't know anything about podcasts, so I didn't even know what to talk about.
Had you ever listened to a podcast before the first one?
I had listened to maybe 3.
Like 3 podcasts or 3 episodes?
3 episodes.
Okay. And from that point, which was what, a month and a half ago? Probably 2 months? Since then, how many podcasts have you listened to? Total-ish.
I would say, well, let me try to get an accurate guess. I've been working at Spectrum for since the beginning of December, and what is it, March? I listen to like 6 a week.
That was probably 4 months ago when you recorded. Actually, that was way longer because that was before.
Yeah, you're right. So I've probably listened to 6 a week since I started Spectrum. So
6 full episodes a week.
6 full episodes a week.
So
can someone do the math? Okay.
He literally just typed in math
All right.
into Google.
How much weeks would that be? If it was
It's 4
5 months.
5 months, so 20 weeks.
20 weeks, 20 times 6.
What is that? No. We don't need a calculator for that. Come on, guys.
120. So probably around
I was
120.
very worried. I was like, whoa,
Yeah,
we don't need these
I
calculators.
wasn't thinking
we
clearly.
Can't. That's not a good look.
I actually listened to like 3 today. Well, no, I listened to 4, but I cut 2 short because they were kind of boring.
Was it about March Madness?
I watched 2 about March Madness, but the thing I like about podcasts is I like a younger, I guess.
You're a big Bryce Crawford guy, right?
Well, I do like Bryce Crawford. Some of his stuff's a little iffy. My favorite podcaster, though, of all time is Theo Vaughn.
That doesn't surprise me.
I
But weren't you
freaking
saying
love
you
that
can't
guy.
listen to too much of him? Like
Yeah,
you're
so-
eventually you're like, yeah, I can't keep.
Dude, his content is really, really funny to me.
Yes.
Like, I love his freaking sense of humor.
Yeah.
But, they be talking about some stuff that's not the most wholesome.
Fair.
Like,
So you're like, let me just get some
yeah,
here
like
and there.
yeah. So that's why I try to balance it between Ruslan, Bryce Crawford, and
So you
I do like Ruslan.
You've been listening to
yeah,
a lot
I've
of
been
him?
listening to
Heck yeah.
Ruslan.
I love
Although
Ruslan.
I can't listen to too much of his because they're just super like political and like world heavy, which I don't mind. But like
I like how he goes political, but
Flips it
everything is
Scripture.
fed through scripture. Yeah,
That's
because
true.
it's like I think we do need to have a general idea of what's going on in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah,
It doesn't need to be in excess, and if it's not through the lens of scripture, it's for nothing.
yeah,
Then it's just conspiracy.
that's true. But yeah, so I gotta listen to them to balance out Theo Vaughn because just like I listen. I listened to an episode today. He was interviewing this chauffeur in actually in Charlotte.
Really?
He's like a 61-year-old chauffeur. I'm gonna not say the one thing I was gonna say, but
Great call.
But yeah, I know. Thank you. But the chauffeur dude was telling this story about like how his 25-year-old girlfriend threw like a pot of fettuccine on him.
the heck?
It was just really funny. The
So,
whole
but just
story.
random.
Yeah,
in all the
just
places.
random stuff.
That's
I
fair.
like stuff like that. But yeah,
That's cool. Well, I'm glad that you're way more experienced, so that
Thank
you don't
you, thank
absolutely fall apart this time. So today, me and Malachi talked before we were gonna do this. So this is kind of a last minute recording, which is why we're in my living room again and not in our studio.
it's more comfortable though.
It is more comfortable than our studio. Well, couch talk will be.
Couch talk about to be fire.
Nobody knows about couch talk yet, though, so we gotta be
Okay,
careful. But it's coming.
y'all just wait.
It's coming.
It's coming.
All right. So you did research on. Sorry, I'm turning a game on.
No,
so
you're good.
We are on. This is dropping on Wednesday, so this will drop tomorrow. But March Madness starts this week. Malachi, you what was it 2 weeks ago? You're like, I really want to fill out a graphic.
Yeah, I've
And
never done one, and I got a lot of friends who like to bet on like games and stuff, and I just know it's like a big deal, and
It is
I wanted
a
to do
blast.
one.
So my 4 favorite days in the world, outside of Bonnie and Bryson's birthday and my anniversary, which is in a couple weeks. Actually,
crazy.
one of the closing dates that's an option for us for the house.
y'all's anniversary?
Is our anniversary.
Oh, that'd be sick.
I think if
actually,
I
though.
remember the dates correctly, yeah. So, but we're gonna fill out a bracket together because why not?
That sounds like a
So
ton
I'm
of fun.
going to teach you on our way through. Garrett is on the computer, and we're going to do some research. So before we get into it,
All right.
you know slim to nothing about college basketball. Is that correct?
I mean, I know it's different rules than the NBA, and I know it's different like 3-point line distances, right?
Yeah.
And I know there's a lot of
What is the
complications.
distance?
I know there's a lot of complications with like NIL stuff and transfers.
That's all college sports.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem like it's like that complicated with like the NBA, but
Yeah, no, because with the
Seems more
NBA,
simple.
at least there's a contract.
Yeah.
With the NIL, there's no contract. You can literally play there a year, and if you want to bounce, you can bounce, and there's no repercussions at all.
you
What's
and Chaston were talking about that, right?
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit.
Yeah.
because you listened to our podcast too,
I
right?
did.
Yeah,
I did. I do listen to y'all's podcast every
Every
week.
single-
I make sure to get it done.
My God.
I'm listening to this podcast even though I'm in it.
You're gonna hate it.
I'm gonna love it.
No, listening to yourself talk is the worst thing on the planet.
I'm gonna hate it.
Yeah. What is it, Garrett? A foot difference?
Oh.
That's actually a big deal.
How much bigger is it than the WNBA college or WNBA line?
Oh, okay.
Girls need to step it
Hey,
up.
yeah.
Oh,
We're not getting canceled today.
Sorry.
All right. So you are a fake Carolina fan. Is that correct?
What do you mean?
Are you a Carolina fan?
I am a Carolina fan.
Who's their starting 5?
Caleb Wilson.
Who's their head coach?
Well, it was Bill Belichick, but he got he did some weird and freaky
So
stuff with that.
So their head basketball coach was Bill Belichick.
Yeah. Right? Or is that wrong? Or that was their football coach, wasn't it? Dang it. Still is.
still is.
Oh shoot.
And he's just dating a 25-year-old.
I just knew something weird happened there.
He's a 70-year-old dating a 25-year-old. It is kind of odd, but hey, love is love.
I thought he was never mind. I thought he was married. I guess not. I don't know.
No, he's not married.
Okay. Well, I am
he
a
has one
Carolina
kid.
fan. Oh, okay.
Okay. But you're not.
No, I am. I've been to a lot of games. I just don't keep up with sports like that.
Okay, so But you love basketball.
I do
You
love
played
basketball.
in high school.
Yeah. I wouldn't say played basketball.
You were on a
in high
basketball
school.
team in
I was
high
on
school?
a basketball team in high school. There we go.
So Caleb Wilson is on the current roster. Who else?
Yeah. They got that one African dude with the weird last name. I think. Oh, are you pulling up there?
I don't see any weird last names. Do you?
Maybe I was thinking of Duke.
You were thinking of
That would not prove my case as a Carolina
You are not
fan.
a Carolina fan, dude.
Dang, my bad.
Okay. I'd be interested to hear what you think about this too. Who's the greatest Carolina player of all time?
Michael Jordan.
Incorrect.
Really?
Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time. He is not the greatest at Carolina player of all time. Meaning while he was at Carolina.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that's what you meant
That's
by
fair.
that question.
Would you like a second option?
Yeah, sure. I'm not gonna lie. All my favorite NBA players played at Duke. I think it's time to convert, dude. I think it's time to convert.
No. Whatever you just looked up is not true. Okay, wrong Carolina.
That's NFL.
I can answer this question. I don't need Google. Greatest to ever play at Carolina basketball from a collegiate perspective is Tyler Hansbrough, and it's not even close.
Who was that cool white dude with the long hair?
The long hair.
Maybe he didn't have long hair, but he played a few years ago.
Oh, are you talking about with a beard too?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, what was that his name?
He was a
I
dog.
love that guy.
Oh, what was his name?
I think he went to go play overseas.
He did. He didn't make it in the NBA.
Sadly. That guy was so cool.
I'm trying to think what year it was. It was Coach K's last year, I think. Was that 2019? 2020?
I think it was 2020. Because I went to
What's his name?
I don't know, but I love that dude. His intro in the in the arena whenever they give the player intros and stuff and they do his was cool.
2021, 2022. Final game was a loss to Carolina.
Just search up
RIP.
that white dude who was a dog on UNC. That would pop it up though.
He's a ginger. Not that much. He was
I
a
don't like him
redhead.
as much anymore.
That's crazy.
I'm just playing. My cousin's a ginger.
I think that was his. Oh. I think that was
Come on.
Leaky Black.
Ooh, I did like RJ Davis.
That's
and
him. What's his name?
Does he just not have a name?
It's just a picture of him.
Just the white guy.
I need names. There we go. No, right there. This is gonna tick me off when I hear his name.
Why are they putting him all the way at the bottom?
It goes by Brady Man.
Brady
I'm so
Manick.
dumb. I knew that.
How did you not remember that?
Shut up. All right, so I think our little intro here has shown how little you know about college basketball.
Yeah, I don't know much.
Which is going to make this fun because
Kinda
college
calm me out.
basketball and college football are my two favorite things in the world. So we're going to start with tonight's game and tomorrow's game. So today is Tuesday, 3/17, right? And so we already watched one game, and that was who won the first game?
Let me remember which teams played.
Sure.
Howard won, right?
Howard won. So we're going to
Okay.
circle Howard. We're cheating a little bit. We already have the first win.
Okay. Where's the Howard one at? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
It's okay to be blind.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
needed that.
So next, Texas, NC State. Who do you think's going to win?
Well,
Did you do any research on this?
no, but I know people who go to NC State, and I kind of want to cheer for NC State just because I know, Micah went to NC.
Yeah, but you're a Carolina fan.
Yeah, well, I definitely know NC State's losing.
Okay, great.
Okay.
I picked Texas.
All right, bet.
I don't have any issue with NC State, but you can't be a Carolina. I'm going to teach you how to be a Carolina.
you're right.
And I want you to know I hate Carolina.
But you need to teach me how to
I need to teach you how to be a
teach me how
Carolina
to be a fan.
Yeah. Or you can pick Duke since.
I'm not picking Duke. I've been to 5 Carolina games,
So?
and I'm locked in.
I've been to Wendy's a ton of time. It's not mean it's my favorite restaurant.
But that 4 for 4 is
No.
good.
That 4 for 4 does something to my stomach. I can't. No, I'm good on
That's
that.
fair. But yeah, I need to get
You can
locked in on
switch.
this.
You can switch.
I'm not switching, bro. Stop trying to get me to
But
convert.
I'm not telling you to be a Duke fan.
I'm not going to be any other fan.
There's a lot of good options out there.
They've been my team since day one.
I honestly think you would be a great BYU fan.
BYU.
Mm-hmm.
Who even is that?
Brigham Young University.
Nah, I'm sticking with Carolina.
Okay. It's also a Mormon university.
Oh, yeah, I'm good on that. Oh, thank you.
All right. So you're going to pick Texas?
I'm picking
You don't
Texas.
have to pick everything I
No,
do.
no, I'm picking
Okay.
Texas, though.
So tomorrow night, we've got Prairie View A&M.
Okay.
That's a name. Versus Lehigh. So Lehigh has a lot of tournament experience. Lehigh several years ago. This is when I was still in high school. So this is 10 plus years ago. They beat Duke, a number 2 seed Duke. And I just remember that because we had a guy on our baseball team that was a huge Duke fan. And when they beat him, we would just walk into the dugout and just be like, Lehigh.
Dang.
Oh, Lehigh.
Poor guy.
And he also had anger issues. So my senior, dude, off topic completely. My senior year, we were in Florida playing a tournament. I was in a game.
Yeah.
I had a home run, a double.
Dang.
And I flew out to right field. So I was 2 for 3, home run and a double. I was playing a fantastic game. I stole home, which none of you know anything about baseball.
I know what stealing home is.
I stole home on the pitch though, meaning I beat the pitch from third
You
to
could
home.
run like that back?
Back then I could. So all in this same game, I did that.
Darn.
At shortstop, I missed a ball
Yeah.
playing defense. After doing all that, I missed the ball, right? I had an error. I
Yeah.
made a mistake.
One mistake.
I'm running back into the dugout because we eventually get 3 outs. And this fool, the Duke fan, I see a glove comes flying by my head at 70 miles an hour and hits the fence on the way into the dugout. And I turn around. He goes, "How dare you miss that ball? You're a piece of crap. You're the worst baseball player I've ever seen it." Obviously,
What'd you
worst
do?
words. I was just like, no way you just threw a glove at me like a 5-year-old. I'm not a 5-year-old. And he was quite a bit shorter than me. He was like, rah, 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 rah. And then this
Dang.
other guy that I don't think played a game the entirety of that tournament in
So
Florida.
that was me in basketball, but on baseball. Okay, I got you.
He walks up and he goes, guys, I think we need to chill out. And then we both just started yelling at him and telling him how much of a loser he
Good.
was. It was
You
bad.
deserved it.
I was like, stay out of this. But yeah, that's how much anger he had. So I want you to take all of that and
Okay.
think about how he responded to us
Okay.
saying Lehigh.
Yeah, I feel like that's a little bit of an over exaggeration.
Yep. He is quite that. I'm taking Prairie View A&M.
Okay. I mean, based off the story you just gave me, bro, I think I'm gonna go with Lehigh
Go for Lehigh.
because
it's a good story.
That's a fire story.
And the next pick is going to be a fun pick. So do you know the backstory with Miami of Ohio?
No, but I heard something at some point, and I don't remember what it was, but something crazy happened with them, didn't they?
So up until their conference championship game, they lost their conference championship game.
Didn't they go on a crazy streak?
They won all year. They were 30-0 coming
Yeah.
into their conference
Yeah,
championship
yeah.
game, and they lost their conference championship
Yeah.
game. But so there's this thing called quad 1, quad 2, quad 3, quad 4 wins, right?
Okay.
And basically the quads are based on strength. So quad
Yeah.
1 wins are wins that you want to have.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So like a lot of teams in the SEC, like Tennessee probably had like 7 quad 1 wins where
That's
it's like
good,
top
right?
tier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they punched their ticket to March Madness
Okay.
super early.
Yeah.
Right. They're a 6 seed. So the more quad 1 wins, the more of a case that you make to be in this
Yeah.
round. Right. So Miami of Ohio had 0 quad 1 wins. So basically they played a bunch of bumps. I think they had 2 quad 2 wins and the rest of them were 3 and 4. Like,
Okay.
so nobody's, right?
Yeah.
But they went undefeated.
Yeah. I guess
They're
it's hard to go undefeated, but
Right.
then again, if you're going up against like
They're
little to
31
no
and 1.
competition,
Right. But how can you penalize the players for beating who's in front of them?
yeah, that's true.
They did their job. They played who was in front of them and beat them.
Did they like blow out the other teams, or they're
Sometimes
kinda close?
and sometimes they won on buzzer beaters.
Okay.
It wasn't like they were just ripping through everyone. And then SMU. SMU's a complicated team. So correct me if I'm wrong, Garrett, but I think SMU's wins. I'm pretty sure they beat Carolina. That's a
Yeah,
quad
I
one
know,
win.
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
Just look up what SMU's wins. But I mean, they did beat Carolina, I think. Yes, they did.
97 to 83.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
State also whipped up on Carolina,
I know.
but they went on like a 3-game stretch where they just got smoked.
My friend at work's an NC State fan, and he was rubbing it in my face. I was like, bro, literally no one likes NC State.
That's a way to be a good Carolina fan. Yes.
Exactly. Well, I'm just saying, like, I understand that people like Duke, but literally NC State, dude, they have the stupidest mascot.
I want you to know Mike is probably listening to this podcast.
Good. Mike, I hate your team, bro. They suck. They're so bad.
Yeah.
Their colors are ugly. Their players are uglier.
Red?
And yes, I just don't like it, dude.
You don't like red?
I like the color red, but not their red.
Okay.
Have you heard this?
I'm behind it. Amen.
The power behind this is when I was in first grade, I don't know why I remember this, but some random kid named Sam told me Duke is puke, Wake is fake, NC State is the one we hate. And that one's at the end, and it just uses the hate word.
Uh-huh.
And that just has power behind it for
So
me.
you hate NC State more than you hate Duke?
Yes.
Wrong answer as a Carolina fan.
I hate Duke more than I hate NC State.
There you go. Much better.
Now, I'm going to be a different Carolina fan.
Nope.
I really just do hate NC State.
Nope.
I'm not a Duke fan by any means.
No, but here's what you have to recognize. What NC State fans hate more than anything is how irrelevant they are.
They are irrelevant. They don't
So
matter.
you can't hate them.
That's why I hate them
more
though.
than you hate Duke because it makes them
But
relevant.
the thing is, like, Zion Williamson played at Duke. Jason
you
Tatum
love
played
Zion?
at Duke.
And you love Jason?
Yeah,
Okay, you gotta hate him.
I can't hate him. I'm more of an NBA fan than I am a.
Nope, you gotta hate him.
I can't though.
You have
It's
to.
not in my heart.
It doesn't
I don't
matter
think I
what's in
should.
your heart.
I don't want to do this.
All right, pick a new team.
I can't.
All right, so I'm taking SMU in that game
I'm taking.
because SMU has some quad one wins. Let's see, they've got the Wake Forest wins decent. Playing Virginia close. Virginia won, which was fine. Beat Florida State, that's a good win.
Dang.
Beat Notre Dame, that's a good win. Not great win. Beat Louisville, that's a very good win. So like they have some good quad one wins.
Even Florida's a really.
Who they're playing, Miami Ohio stands no chance in my opinion. So
Yeah, but like I think Miami, Ohio's going in with the confidence. Like,
I mean,
all right,
run
we
with it.
dog walked all these teams.
Run it.
You see what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
Like, you think
I want Miami of Ohio to win.
I think
I'm picking SMU, but I want Miami of Ohio to win.
that's valid?
You know why?
Why?
You know who either one of those teams plays when they come out?
Tennessee.
Correct.
Okay.
So
So
bring it on, brother.
this don't even matter for you.
They're getting smoked one way or the
Yeah.
other. All right.
Okay.
So you know how to fill out a bracket.
Yeah. So you pick the winning team and then you write it on this thing and you do it for each one.
Yep. So let's go ahead and let's see how quickly we can stop if we need to. First pick, who's winning?
Duke.
Yes.
For sure. So do I
You,
just do like
you can hate Duke, but it's pretty clear they're going to win this.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Ohio State, TCU. I'm taking TCU because TCU is super hot. Ohio State, the only thing that they've got going for them, they had a couple big wins this year. The main thing they have going for them is they played Michigan, which is the number one seed.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I thought
Really
Ohio
close.
did something,
They played Michigan really close in the Big Ten tournament, but they lost. So it's like
but that's Michigan.
they're playing well, but TCU's like dogs.
They're dogs. I'm gonna take your word on that one. So TCU. All right.
All right, St. John's, Northern Iowa.
St. John's?
Some people are talking about Northern Iowa possibly being an upset. I don't see it happening. I think St. John's slips through. I think this is the last game St. John's wins, so I think they get beat after this.
Then Kansas and Cal Baptist. Definitely.
Cal Baptist
Kansas.
has some really good shooters, but Kansas is
Yeah, I thought
on
Kansas was going crazy.
fire this year.
Yeah.
They've got some really big wins. Louisville, South Florida. This is my first upset pick. This is a
You're going with
popular.
South Florida.
Yes. U.S.
Why do you think they're gonna win?
So they play a very similar style of offense to Louisville. It's very fast paced. They push
Yeah.
the ball up and down the court. The only difference is they defend the three a lot better than Louisville does. So while Louisville takes a lot of threes, they also give up a lot of threes, and that combined
what
with the
you're
fact that
saying.
they're playing. But Louisville's also a good team. So taking Louisville over USF
Yeah, I'm gonna take
is not a
Louis.
bad pick. I just like that as my first upset pick.
So do I have to pick upsets?
You don't have to.
Okay, I didn't know if that was
Last
like
year-
required.
In my bracket, I picked every single upset correctly. My first
Dang.
round, I only had 2 misses.
Dang.
and I picked Florida as the champion, which
That's how I picked
they won.
last year,
They won
too.
last year. The problem is after my first round in those middle areas, I fell apart. I did awful.
Completely.
Yeah.
Dang.
First round, I picked really well though. All right,
Definitely.
Michigan State
Yeah.
smokes North Dakota State. Sorry, boys.
I mean, does anyone even live in North Dakota?
Is that your upset pick? Yeah. Is it for real? Oh, what? That'd be
Does
crazy.
anyone even live in North Dakota?
I think that what's North Dakota's population? I'm pretty sure we looked this up in
I
Joey's
think y'all
podcast.
did. Because when y'all said that, I was like, no way anyone lives in North Dakota. Dude, it's like North Dakota, New Hampshire, and like Vermont. Those three.
Nobody lives
No
there.
one lives there.
That's so lame.
Is there anything fun to do there? Not go to one of their
Grass.
games. That probably
There's
sucks.
some grass. You can lay in it.
Is the golf good down there?
Probably. Yeah, I have a feeling golf's really good. Don't pick them because of that.
I'm not.
Okay. Michigan State, UCLA, UCF. There's a lot of people picking UCF.
I got an opinion on this.
Okay.
So the first ever Carolina game I went to, they played UCLA, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
And I like their jerseys. So I'm
UCLA?
gonna go UCLA.
Okay.
I'm sorry, that's probably a bad way to do this.
It is a
list.
bad way to do it, but I'm taking UCLA as well. I think they had a really good, decent showing in the Big Ten this year, so I'm not upset with that. There's a ton of people picking UCF to beat them. I just don't see it happening. Next
How
pick.
much college basketball do you watch?
A lot.
Like every game?
Not every game, but I do keep up with almost every game though.
Okay.
Like in Division One,
Yeah.
like a lot of these, no name teams, like
Mm-hmm.
the Tennessee States, Idaho, Penn, like these games that are on TV a lot.
Yeah.
I don't watch the games, nor do I really keep up with them a lot during the year.
Yeah.
But getting close to tournament time, I start doing research and trying to
Okay,
figure out
that's what you're saying.
which we'll get. There's some more on this side that we'll get to in a little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
UConn, Furman.
Yeah. So UConn.
Definitely UConn.
Yeah, they looked really good in the Big East this year. The Big East tournament, they look good. But yeah, I like
There's
UConn.
much question about
I think
that.
UConn's a pretty easy pick.
Yeah.
So the way
Florida.
I do it is, so we just went through this whole. I'm gonna work my way in here.
Okay. Oh, okay. I
Just
like
go ahead
that
and work our
idea.
way in, and
All right.
we'll hit each section.
Yeah,
So I think Duke beats TCU.
for sure.
I think Kansas beats St. John's. I'm going to tell you why.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I need
St.
some
John's is
information.
good in the Big East. The only problem is their pace of play is super slow. Last year, that did not bode well for them during the NCAA tournament. I think it's going to be the same thing again this year.
I thought I heard something about Kansas's defense like not being that
They're
good.
not great,
though.
but they score like it is. What and
they're
that's
like
the
an
thing.
offensive
If they're
focus.
good offensively, right?
Yeah.
And St. John's plays slowly,
Mm-hmm.
it feeds right into the team that's going to.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right.
Score
I'm
quick,
putting
you know what I
Kansas
mean?
down too.
I'm not trying to convince you.
No,
like,
yeah, but that's true.
I think Michigan State runs through USF. I think you have Louisville though, right?
Yeah.
So
But yeah,
I still think
Michigan.
Michigan State. Michigan State. Tom Izzo is Michigan State's coach.
Okay.
He's just built for March Madness.
Really?
Dude, just wins. He could be a 10 seed coming into the tournament, and he's gonna make it to probably the Elite Eight. Like this dude, he's
Darn.
built for March. He's good. So Michigan State. I'm picking UCLA to knock off UConn personally.
Really?
Yeah, I think UCLA is going to make a short little run. I think they're going to get beat by Michigan State after this. But once again, UConn plays a lot like St. John's. They're they're slower, and I think UCLA is going to outpace them.
I mean,
Look at that Texas NC State game, by the way.
let's go.
So far, we're looking
That's
good.
the thing. All right. I think I'm gonna go UConn.
You can, yeah.
Just because
I don't want us
They
to
have a better-
match
they have a better-
specifically.
record.
They do.
Yeah, because if I get one of these right and you get one of them wrong, I can brag about it.
That is
But
true.
if you get one right and I get one wrong, it's like you can't hold anything against me
No,
because
you don't know anything.
Yeah,
You're clueless.
exactly. Yeah. Okay. And now, do we finish doing these
yep.
here? Okay. That's what
So
we're saying.
I've got Duke beating Kansas,
Same.
and I've got Michigan State beating UCLA, and then I've got Duke beating Michigan State. I think it'll be a great game.
Yeah, that's what I'm really wondering about. Who's going to win that game?
Yeah. I think that Duke is built. They're getting their center back who is injured. I
But
think
they lost their guard, didn't they?
they lost their point guard, but the other Boozer brother balled out during the ACC tournament. And if he plays like that, they're fine.
Didn't their center ball out too? Didn't he
center
get like a
was hurt.
double-double?
Boozer or power
No,
forward?
no.
He was hurt. Their center was out since the Carolina game, so he was out the entirety of the.
We'll see. I don't know. Michigan might.
I mean, you can take the Michigan State pick if you want.
I kind of don't want Duke to win.
Also, that's Michigan State and not Michigan
Oh.
because Michigan's down here.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay.
But,
I'm
I mean-
putting Duke. You're right. But I think.
Duke and Michigan already played this year, not Michigan State, Michigan. And
Who
Duke
won?
beat Michigan.
Oh, okay. Well, just off that. Plus, I feel bad for Mr. Thoman if Duke gets blown out the water in that game.
Oh, I forgot you are Duke fans.
Yeah. Huge Duke fans. Every game, there's some trash talk going on.
With who?
Well, Mr. Thoman will be like, so, you see the game last night? And it'll be if, like, Carolina lost to Duke. But then every time Carolina beats Duke, he's got to say something about how there was a bad call on the floor or how. Yeah, no, every time. No, every time. It's happened every
Who's
time.
Mr. Thoman?
Caleb's dad.
Oh, I didn't know if he was talking about you or talking about Caleb's dad.
No. I want to give Caleb that
Is
respect.
Caleb's dad going to listen to this podcast? Because I'm
He
about to
will
say
now.
he might fight you.
Mr. Thoman, I'm coming for you.
Mr. Thoman is a much better fan than you are.
He is. I'll give him
That's
that.
how Duke Carolina fans should handle themselves.
Yeah, you're right.
So
He is a better
lock
fan
in.
than I am.
And you need to watch the games.
I do need to watch the games. But
All right.
aren't most of the games coming up? I know the championship game is on the 6th.
That is correct.
I am going to watch
It
that.
says it right there on our little sheet, which is okay. You didn't look at it there. That's cool.
Oh.
All right. So that wraps up that section. We're going to move on down to the other ones. Let's try to move along because we've been rolling for a bit.
Okay.
All right. Florida. And then
Florida.
I picked Prairie View A&M. Who did you pick? Lehigh.
Wait. For which?
So up here, you picked Lehigh. And
Oh,
so
okay.
Lehigh would have been the team that you had winning.
Over Florida?
No.
Oh, okay. I
Over.
was-
So the winner of this
yeah.
plays Florida.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you could double stack a bracket like that or whatever.
But Florida is going to
yeah,
smoke
Florida's
it.
going to destroy.
So I'm going
them.
to tell you a little bit something about Florida. Florida, up until they lost in the SEC tournament, Florida was beating teams consistently for about a month by no less than 15 points.
Dang.
I mean, smoking.
they were
And this
going
is
off.
in SEC play,
Dang.
meaning in the midst of their conference tournament, they are smacking people around. And they're obviously they won last year, so they have a ton of experience
Yeah.
in coaching, and they've got a lot of returners. So Florida wins that with ease.
Clemson.
Iowa is a flip. You can write down whichever one you want. I have no clue
I
what's
think I'm going
happening.
to go with Iowa. I think I heard
I'm-
something about.
I'm
hard
taking
'cause-
Clemson, but I'm taking Clemson because every year I pick Clemson to be upset, and they always somehow make it to like the Sweet 16 and just screw up my bracket. So I'm taking them. I'm learning my lesson. I'm okay dying here. If Iowa wins, I'm cool with that. Like I did what I had to do based on the lessons I've learned over the last couple of
Over
years.
the years, yeah. That's wisdom.
Sorry. Next is Vandy McNeese. So a lot of people are talking about taking McNeese here. Vandy's been super hot. They just ran through the SEC tournament. They came in second.
Yeah.
Arkansas beat them. They look really good. They knocked off Tennessee. They played Tennessee really well. Tennessee played them close. They beat up on Florida, which is first team to do that in a while. Vanderbilt did. McNeese last year made a little run. They won 2 games in the tournament last year, but NC State's coach is McNeese's coach from last year, so they
Not
don't have
going
the
with
same. They don't have the same coaches last year. I think Vanderbilt will win this. Some people are talking about taking McNeese.
NC State.
I hate Vandy, but I have to pick them. So Nebraska has never won an NCAA tournament game ever, but neither is Troy. So they're playing each other in this round. Obviously,
so
it's
he's
a
gonna be
4-13.
on.
Yeah, but Nebraska is having an historic year. They've never had a year like this. They've been balling out. They're a really good basketball team. I think they
The
win.
4 seed. I think I'm
And my
gonna go with
dad's a big
as
Nebraska
well.
fan.
So you kind of have to go with Nebraska.
No, I would definitely pick
Oh,
against
really?
Nebraska if I felt like it. Yeah.
Okay.
And then he would listen to our podcast and he'd go on YouTube and make a comment about how I don't know anything about basketball.
W, Dad.
He might still do that just because I made that comment.
That's fire, though. Or
next,
well, I have to go with Carolina here.
You do. I don't. I'm picking VCU.
Dang, bro. You won't even switch up for me?
How did y'all look in the ACC tournament? You don't know.
I don't know.
You looked awful.
Well,
Since Caleb Wilson has been out.
Didn't he break his ankle?
No, hand.
Oh, that's even...
But the problem with North Carolina, and I'm going to say this for any North Carolina fan listening and for you, is your coach is an idiot.
He probably is.
He's currently there because he played there. And I'm pretty sure because Roy Williams likes him as a person. He's not a good basketball coach. The only success he's had there, like legitimate tournament success, is with a Roy Williams team. Meaning he took the recruits that Roy Williams had and he was successful.
Yeah.
Since then, he's brought in some decent talent, has not coached them well, and has had some of the most bonehead decisions as a coach in game experience. I think he's got to go.
I don't even know if I can call myself a fan at this point.
Why?
You just like dog walked on him and I can't say nothing.
Well, you don't
I
know
just
anything
don't
about
know. How is that fair?
You can try. I don't. No. I think Carolina has the talent to be good. I don't think your coach is doing what he's supposed to do to help.
And there's nothing I can say against that.
Do you disagree?
No, I want to disagree, but I can't.
Well,
I don't know.
You, dude, as a fan,
You're wrong.
No, as a fan, you're allowed to hate your coach.
Oh, you are. Are you sure?
Dude, I've called for coaches to be fired regularly. Butch Jones,
All right.
I know he's not listening to this podcast. If you're listening to this podcast, I regret every second of Tennessee football that I watched where he was head coach. He was atrocious.
Dang.
He was awful.
Leave that
Couldn't
man
stand
alone.
him. No.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going Carolina, but
That's fine. Very popular pick is VCU, though. They're coming off a very hot end of the year.
Okay.
And North Carolina, basically, VCU has been on this trajectory. And North Carolina's been on this trajectory.
Okay, I
so
gotcha.
them meeting there, I respect you. I think you should take Carolina as
Thank
a fan.
you. I appreciate that.
I think the VCU is going to win that. That's a very popular upset pick, but I still like it. Illinois, Penn.
I'm going to Illinois, but
Yeah,
Ethan probably wants me to go Penn.
No, that's Penn State.
Oh,
Not to try to correct you in the middle of this, but
it's all good.
Penn State
I don't know
sucks at
enough about
basketball, and they
this.
are nowhere close to. Illinois is a very good team. They beat Tennessee earlier this year, and
dang.
looked really good while doing it. But yeah, they're legitimate in the Big Ten. They're really good.
And then we already picked Texas.
This is Texas A&M
Oh, yeah. shoot.
versus St. Mary's. We picked Texas to beat NC State.
Yeah, you're right.
Um,
But this is a different Texas.
This is A&M versus St. Mary's. Apparently, St. Mary's, I've done research. I don't know much on St. Mary's. Apparently, they're very mid, like not the best in the world. And A&M is coming out of a conference like the SEC. A 7-10, picking a 10, I don't think is that big of an upset pick. But I personally am taking A&M.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take that too. I don't even know where St. Mary's is, but I've heard about Texas A&M. So that's kind of the way I'm building this bracket.
It's a cult.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can still pick them, but
No, I'm not.
I picked them. But they're like a legitimate cult.
Texas A&M?
Oh, dude.
Wait, how are they?
We'd have to do a full podcast on how
Can you
they're a
just give me
cult.
like 2 words?
So they have, I think they're called yellers or howlers. Basically, it's these dudes that wear white. They're like white military, like ROTC stuff, and they meet at midnight with the student section.
Yeah.
And
I've
they
heard
do
enough
these
already.
yells where they go hee and they do all, and
That is
everybody has to
weird.
repeat it back. It's freaking weird.
I did not mess with that at all. But you know what I do mess with?
Houston,
Houston over Idaho.
great pick.
Thank you.
Houston's a dog, and then
know
we
what I'm
can
doing.
you can just move Houston on to the next round because they're gonna smoke. A&M
Yeah, I
too.
don't mess with Colts, so I hope.
We'll give them one win
Yeah.
because every now and then a Colt gets a win. I think Illinois steamrolls VCU. I think their little run is short lived. Illinois is very good.
Well, I'm going Carolina just because I'm a fan.
That's fine.
Even though I don't really know if I'm a fan at this point, you're kind of making me second guess this whole like
That is not my goal.
Fandom, but
All right.
it's okay.
Vandy, Nebraska. I'm taking Nebraska to move on.
Yeah.
This is one of these picks, I'll be honest with you, where Vandy I think is going to win.
Then why are you picking Nebraska?
I hate Vandy.
Oh.
This is a
Well,
gut,
if you
this
think
is a gut
Vandy's
pick.
going to win, I'm picking Vandy.
You should. I think it's a good pick.
Thank you. Can I brag about this one?
Yeah.
Or not really because you said
I'll
they're
allow
going to
it.
win?
I'll allow
Okay.
it. I think Florida steamrolls Clemson.
For sure. Poor Pastor Jim.
I don't think he cares about the basketball as much as he does football.
Yeah,
I could be
that's
wrong,
true.
but
Okay. And then Florida over Vandy.
Florida over Nebraska, yes.
Oh, yeah, you picked.
And then I think Houston. I think Houston's built different.
Yeah, I don't think Carolina's going to beat Houston.
And then I've got Houston beating Florida.
That's where you go wrong in your whole bracket.
That's fair. I've got Florida winning it all in one of my brackets, but the more research I've done recently, I think Houston.
How much brackets have you done?
This is going to be my third.
Hey,
So I have one Duke winning, one Florida winning, and then
how is that fair? You can create multiple brackets. Like,
it's not.
oh, okay. I was going to say, because you can't, like, say you won a bracket, really, if you had, like,
Well, I have
10
a
of
main
them.
bracket.
Oh, okay,
So
okay. That makes more sense then.
So my main bracket is I'm going to fill out tomorrow night.
Yeah. You're going to have the computer
It's based
out.
on all of my research. Like so,
Shoot.
so Sunday night is when all the picks come out.
Okay.
Directly after that, I filled that one out.
Dang.
No research, just rip through it. Right?
Okay.
Me and Chasten filled one out together. Then I did one with my family
Yep.
where I had a little bit of research that I'd done. Then I did one with a couple friends, and then my main one that's just for me.
Okay.
For my
So that's the one
soul.
you care about.
Yes, but I'm not. It's not a competition. I'm not competing with anyone.
That's what makes it
I
the
just
hardest,
fill it
though.
out, and I'm just like, man, this is for me.
Because it's all on you.
Yes,
It's not like,
yes. It's just me.
that sounds a little like crushing.
and then Thursday and Friday and Saturday, I work until 12 o'clock, and then I'm closing up, and I'm coming home, and I'm putting my personal bracket in front of me. I'm setting up 4 screens there and another screen over there.
Four
and I'm gonna,
screens?
Yes, and I'm gonna watch every single.
You're committed.
freaking game. Dude,
I like that. Good for
I don't
you.
think this is 4 of my favorite days of the year. From 1 o'clock until almost midnight, there is basketball nonstop going on.
I respect that. That's cool.
It's
I want to
amazing.
get to that point someday.
You will.
I want
we're
to
gonna
care
do it
about
together.
this.
My goal at the new house is to turn that garage into like
Like a man cave.
a man cave. I want to call it like a watch cave, where I'm going to put a couch in there. We're going to record podcasts in there, the couch talk.
Oh, that'll be fire.
I'm going to set a TV, like a huge TV up in there.
Yeah.
And then when stuff like this happens, I want like my friends to like take off work and us all come in and just watch every single game together.
Dude, that'd be peak.
It'd be lit, dude.
Dude, I really wanted to get more into it this year, but with this,
Well, this is the first. This is a great start.
yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
And then while you're at work, just have it on your phone.
Well, no, I'm going on the missions trip.
Oh yeah, you can't watch
Yeah.
it there.
So you know how heartbroken Denny would be if he saw me?
you can't do that.
Yeah, I can't do that to him. I don't want to do that.
I don't want you to do that.
But anyway, also I got Duke beating Florida for sure.
Okay, I have Duke beating Houston,
Oh yeah, you put Houston. That's right.
but I still have I have Duke. More research I've done in the last 24 hours. How long are we? Oh, 42 minutes? Oh, we're chilling. We just need to keep it under an hour.
Okay, bet.
I'm feeling good. And we talked a lot before.
Yeah.
All right, let's roll through it. I think this side's going to be a lot easier because I think it's just heavy favorites. So Arizona. For sure. Villanova, Utah State. Utes. I'm taking Utah State
over
Villanova. Here's the thing about Villanova. Villanova is really good at beating teams that are worse than them, not good at beating teams that are better than them. I think Utah's
That's
a
all
better
I need
team.
to hear.
Yep. This is a pick that you're probably going to want to go one way.
Oh yeah.
You
High
go-
Point for the dub.
You go that way.
Come
That's
on.
fine with,
Where's all my
with me.
High Point fans at?
High Point?
Yeah, they freaking suck.
High Point? Did
Yeah.
you pick High Point?
I'm
Good.
picking High Point,
Okay.
bro.
I'm going to tell you, Wisconsin, one of the better teams in the nation that does not get talked about enough, in my personal opinion. They've beat Michigan. They've caused absolute chaos in the Big Ten. They almost beat Michigan in the Big Ten tournament.
Dang.
I think they're a really good team that could make a pretty decent run. And I don't think that Arizona is as good as everybody says they are, though I may change that in a minute. We'll see what happens. High Point, though, has one player, which is why everyone's talking, that reminds them of this guy named Golke from a couple years ago, the Beat Kentucky. All he does is shoot threes. He has like 2 shots that he's taken from inside the arc.
Dang.
Everything else has
Is
been
he
threes.
green, though?
He shoots 49% from the 3.
Oh, my God.
And he's taken like 190 threes this year. It's been
He's disgusting.
it's insane how many threes he's taken.
But then the rest of the team's just dog water. Yeah.
But I mean, if he shoots 50% and takes 20 threes, that's pretty decent.
That's insane.
That's 30 points just on him. I think I did that math right.
Okay. And then Arkansas and Hawaii. What is this? Terry Anderson and
That's-
Rob Martin.
I don't know that he's best player though.
6'6" forward.
Let's have
Yeah.
him keep looking while we're going through. Arkansas, Hawaii. Arkansas just won the SEC. Calipari's a great coach. Has a lot of experience in playoffs.
Wait a minute. We already bet on. Okay, yeah. So we picked Texas
Correct.
for BYU.
And they're currently
Yep,
winning.
Yep.
But we're taking BYU to win.
Yeah,
that
for
game.
sure.
Only thing to think about here, I'm still taking BYU. BYU's defense is atrocious.
Like bad?
Yeah, they're really bad. But their offense, they have one of the best players in the nation, and offensively, they're great.
That's a point guard, right? Or no? Am I thinking of a
think
different
so.
team?
I
Well,
think
wait, no.
so.
I think that point guard's out.
No, he's in. BYU's good.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different team.
Gonzaga beats Kennesaw State easy.
Oh, for sure.
Joey Russum is gonna love this. Rusam, I mean. I'm taking Missouri over Miami.
Really?
Yep. I think Missouri looked really good in the SEC tournament. They looked really good when they played Tennessee, which is a fantastic defensive team, and they looked really good offensively against them. This is happening in St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh,
So it's basically a home game for them.
oh, I heard about that.
Yep.
So people are saying that Missouri's going to win based off the fact that it's a home game.
It's
I'm
basically a
pretty
home
sure.
game for
Yeah.
them. Yeah. Then I've got
So I'm
Purdue.
going to go Missouri as well. Yeah, you're good at filling this thing out. You said Purdue. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
taking Purdue over Missouri. And then I'm taking them over Missouri, so you can move them up if you want to.
I'm taking Purdue. over
This
Missouri.
BYU Gonzaga pick is really tough for me because I think Gonzaga is super weak this year. From everything I've noticed, their quad 1 wins have been mediocre at best. But you can say the same thing about BYU. I think BYU's offense is much better. I just don't trust Gonzaga in March. So
I'm thinking BYU.
I like you. I think BYU is good. And you just gave me the courage to pick it, so I'm going to do it.
Oh, there you go.
Wisconsin, Arkansas. I love Wisconsin as a team.
Bro, I want to go for High Point really bad.
You can pick a high point
I
all you
don't think
want.
I should.
I'm gonna take Wisconsin.
Win.
He said take high point.
I'm doing it for
Go for
Garrett.
it.
I'm picking High Point, bro. They're not getting this far.
I think I'm actually gonna take Arkansas. I've been high on Wisconsin. I'm gonna stay high on Wisconsin. I'm probably gonna regret this pick.
But you think Arkansas is
But
coming
Arkansas is
out?
good. Yeah. But because I'm not, I think Arizona has been the most consistent team all year, so I'm going to take them
Yeah, that's how I was just writing down.
to beat.
And then Arizona's
Man.
being High Point for me.
That's a very responsible pick. And then I've got
you.
Purdue beating BYU. Purdue just put on a clinic in the Big Ten tournament,
BYU beating Purdue?
beating BYU. Purdue beating BYU.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm going to do that.
And then I've got
I got Arizona.
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 Okay. Now we're moving on to our last section.
Yep.
With how many minutes have we been on the pod? 48. We got time.
All right.
All right,
Michigan.
Michigan. I think Michigan is the weakest number 1 seed here. I think they've kind of fallen apart at the end of the year. But we're going to take them to beat Howard because Howard already won tonight. So I have a buddy that's a really good Georgia fan. I called him, or a really big Georgia fan. I was like, hey, tell me the truth. What's Georgia look like? And he said they could lose to St. Louis, or they could barely win to St. Louis, and they could smack Michigan. He said, or they could just fall apart.
So they're
and I was like,
just-
so you just gave me no information at all.
Yeah, what
Is
is that
you just
supposed to
gave me.
mean? Like, they have the potential, but they're not going to be able to
He said basically he's like St. Louis, who is supposedly the same caliber as them,
Yeah.
they could easily lose to. But he said if they played Michigan, if they like got past St. Louis, he thinks they would smoke Michigan because Michigan. He's like when we play good teams, we go crazy.
Okay.
I did a little bit of research. Tennessee is a better team than Georgia. Tennessee's blew through Georgia every time we played them. So I'm picking St. Louis
Okay.
because that just pushes back against.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick St. Louis as well.
Here's another popular upset. I'm gonna take this. I really like Akron to beat Texas Tech.
LeBron. I think
LeBron did not go to Akron.
Yeah, but he was from Akron.
Here's why. Texas Tech's best player is out.
Texas is?
Texas Tech.
Oh,
We got 3 Texas on here.
that's right. Dang.
But Texas Tech is still a really good three-point shooting team. I just think that not having your best player is tough in March.
I think I need to put an upset on here, and I think if you're saying that's a popular one, I'm gonna go with it.
Okay, sounds good. Alabama and Hofstra. I'm going Alabama.
Hofstra. You're going Hofstra?
I'm going Alabama.
Oh, I was like, wow.
Alabama lives by the 3 and dies by the 3, so they're going to win this round and next round, but then they're going to fall apart once they face a better team.
Well, I thought you said, weren't we talking about how their starting point guard got caught with all the weed?
Yeah. He's in
2
trouble.
pounds?
He got arrested. Yeah.
Dang.
So, but I still think they run past them, and then I think Akron is going to beat Texas Tech, which means Alabama will have an easier team to play.
So you think they're going to go on the second round right there, too? Okay.
Then I've got Tennessee beating SMU. I've got Virginia beating Wright State.
That's your Tennessee, right?
Yes.
I'll pick them for you.
Thanks. That's the only round we're going to pick them. I've got Santa Clara beating Kentucky.
Wait, sorry. Who'd you pick for Virginia? Definitely Virginia.
Yeah, Virginia's good. They look really good in the ACC tournament, too. Kentucky is kind of buns this year. I'm not going to lie.
Kentucky's the bird
I don't know.
team, right?
Uh-huh.
Kentucky's the bird team, right? Like their mascot's a bird?
They're the Wildcats.
Never mind then.
And they're blue. And they're one of the Blue Bloods, meaning they're one of the best teams to ever be a part of NCAA basketball. They're just not having a good year this year. So I'm picking Santa Clara. They looked really good in their conference tournament. And then I've got Iowa State.
And then, yeah, definitely.
Iowa State's good. And then I'm just going to move Iowa State again. I think they're going to move right along. Beat Santa Clara. I've got Virginia beating Tennessee as much as it's going to pain my heart. I think Virginia is just a lot better. There's a lot of people saying Tennessee might make a run because they're kind of coming in as a 6th seed and kind of underrated when they look really good on the Kim Palm. They're in the trapezoid of excellence. They've got everything right, but I've watched them this year. I don't see Tennessee doing anything.
You watch all their games?
A majority, yeah.
Okay. Michigan. Even though you said? Oh no, you said you think Georgia could beat Michigan.
Yeah, but we picked
I'm picking
St. Louis.
I'm picking
Michigan. Then I've got Michigan beating Alabama.
Same. Although, isn't that supposed to be a really close game?
I think it'll be a close game, yeah. And then I've got Iowa State beating Virginia. And then I've got Iowa State advancing to the Final Four.
Really?
Yep.
Over Michigan?
Over Michigan. You don't have to pick that.
I know.
I just
I'm
feel
picking
really good about
Mich.
it. It's fine. And then I've got Arizona.
I got Michigan going to the final.
That's fair.
To the semi.
So we're going to have a follow-up.
What do you mean?
Michigan and Duke have already played. Because you have Duke in there, right?
Yeah. Didn't who won that one?
Duke.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So I've got Duke winning the national championship. And I've got them winning 78
Oh, you picked the score?
to 73.
How much can you pull up how much Duke beat Michigan by last time?
And that's our bracket.
That was fire. That was fun.
Every year, dude.
I see why you like it.
It's so much fun.
It seems like it'd be even more fun if you keep up with all of it.
Yeah.
63 to 68. Okay, I think it's going to be 70 to 65.
Fair enough. Should add 2.
Yeah. Cuz it's it's like the it's like there's going to be some stress and they're just going to get a few more buckets cuz they're going to get tired.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
I mess with that heavy.
So you need to take that, lock in, and you need to get a red marker and mark off everything that you do wrong.
Okay, bet. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
But I can't watch the games though.
I mean, you can go back every day.
Yeah.
Or
that's
I can
true.
keep them here and keep up with it. Just write your name on it and I'll keep up with it.
Bet. That'll work out better, I think.
Okay. I'm already keeping up with Chasten and Charlotte's and Sadie's and Bonnie's and
Sadie did one?
yeah.
How did hers look? Did you help her?
No, not at all.
She just picked.
She just
I bet she just picked the better seed for
she
every
just-
single
she
thing.
just- no, she didn't. She had some upset. She just threw in some wild stuff. She low key, I love how crazy it was. But
Interesting.
yeah.
Imagine she wins it all. That'd be
She
crazy.
might. You never know. So that was cool. That was kind of what we wanted to do.
That was perfect.
You want to talk about your tattoo before we
don't
get off?
have to. I mean, how long was the episode? Like 54 is good, I feel like.
Okay. We'll have you back on. You did get
Yeah.
on this one.
I'll be on Couch Talk.
You will be on Couch Talk.
I did
Everybody
good
will be
this
on
time,
Couch-
though?
You did get on this one, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I feel like I did a lot
Tell
better
me
this
about
time.
your. We'll talk about your tattoo next time, but tell me about your mission trip. So when are you leaving?
Leaving Thursday morning at 5 a.m.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Tennessee because there's people called the Kurdish people. There's some stuff's going on with them right now, but they're having like a whole festival that has to do with like the Muslim faith.
Mm-hmm.
And it has to do with like Ramadan stuff
Yeah.
like that. And it's happening this Saturday at a park in Tennessee.
Okay.
Apparently it's a huge event. But yeah, we're going in there and
share the
we're
gospel.
Sharing the gospel.
It's awesome, dude.
Appreciate it.
We're praying for you.
Hopefully it goes well.
We'll just have you back on and you can tell us all about it.
A little nervous, but
You're
yeah.
going to do great.
Thanks.
All right. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, for sure.